So, with Double M winning his 11th Road March title, I was thinking, let's rank all 11 of his titles from worst to best. There we go. Pump Your Flag is Double M's weakest Road March title. Compared to his other 10 on this list, I'm picking the other 10 before I'm picking Pump Your Flag. So, I'm sorry. Like, it's like, I don't know what he's saying. It's the weakest song here because the other songs that won Road March on this list are just flatly better. And basically for the same reason I have Pump Your Flag is why I have Waiting for the Stage at number 10. Again, basically same reason, just Waiting for the Stage is better than Pump Your Flag for me personally. And yeah, again, same reason I have Pump Your Flag. I just don't think Waiting for the Stage is better than other songs on this list. So yeah, Waiting for the Stage, number 10. Now things get interesting. At number 9, I have Party. The reason why Party's not higher on this list is because Party is basically other songs on this list just mixed together to make Party. Like, when I think about Party, I literally think about other songs on this list. And without those other songs, Party probably doesn't exist. So, I have Party at 9. Listen before y'all cuss me out. At number 8, I have Like a Boss.
Hey, look jumping out. I want everybody to blow our breath. Let me go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I see you typing. Wait, let me explain. The reason why I have Like a Boss at 8 is not because it is not one of the greatest soca songs of all time. Like a Boss is one of the greatest soca songs to ever exist. But when you're talking about Double M's best Road March titles, there's no way you're convincing me Like a Boss is better than the other 7 songs ahead of it. I'm sorry, you probably can argue 7. But 6 and up, you can't argue with me. I'm sorry, you just can't. Great song, iconic song. But it's definitely nowhere near close the top 5 or top 6. At number 7, I have Ministry of Road. Now listen, if you want to argue Like a Boss should be 7 and Ministry of Road is 8, fine. But I honestly feel like either way, both of those songs deserve to be in the middle of the list. So me personally, I have Ministry of Road at 7. But if someone says, yo, I'll have Like a Boss at 7, I won't fight you on that. But I can't put Ministry of Road at 6 or even higher than that. I just can't. I feel similar to Like a Boss, it deserves to be in the middle of the list. Not super high, but not super low. Right in the middle. We enter the top 6. I have Big Truck at number 6.
Ride it truck for my ride it truck, ride it truck for my ride it truck, ride it truck for my ride it truck, ride it truck for my.
Big Truck, honestly, was ahead of its time. Like, it was ahead of its time. And I think what's holding that song back is the fact that it came out in 1997. If that song comes out in the 2000s or the 2010s, one, soca history is totally different. And I think that song is probably higher on my list, but I think the fact that it came out in 97 holds it back. Great song. Fun fact, the first soca song I ever heard, but can't put it any higher on this list because the other 5 songs on this list are just monsters. Peak power soca. So yeah, Big Truck at number 6. Now that we're in the top 5, now we're entering just peak power soca. Peak Road March level soca. Number 5, Jumbie. The concept of Jumbie is just one of the greatest soca songs ever. That made no sense, I know. But Jumbie is just like one of those songs I just wish I was in Trinidad when that song first came out. Because I know they mashed up the stage to Jumbie. Jumbie's in the top 5. I don't have to explain why Jumbie's one of the 5 best Road March titles for Double M. It's Jumbie. Before I have Advantage. I shouldn't have to explain why I have this as 4. Here's a clip of Double M performing Advantage at Madison Square Garden. Listen and watch the crowd's reaction. coming into this list, 4 through 11, y'all probably won't agree with the order. But I feel the top 3, we all agree on. I can say that confidently right now. We all agree with the top 3. At number 3, I have Band of the Year. Come on. Band of the Year is easily one of Double M's most impressive road march title wins. I have Family at number 2. I understand why you can argue it could be 1, but when you have Skinny Fabulous and Bungie alongside of you, Double M probably was guaranteed to win that road march no matter what. When you're collaborating, when it's Machel, Bungie, and Skinny, you're probably gonna win. Like, you're probably just gonna win. Soca Kingdom is Double M's best road march title and its most impressive road march title. Let me break this down. Just the name alone gives it away. Soca Kingdom. What is Super Blue and Double M both considered? Kings of Soca. Double M is the current King of Soca, and Super Blue is the previous King of Soca. Because, popular to contrary belief, Double M was not the King of Soca his entire career. Like, he wasn't. It was Super Blue who was considered the King of Soca for the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. It wasn't until the 2010s where we was like, hold on. Super Blue is still a King of Soca. But Double M, he's the new King of Soca. So with Double M knowing that, he said, you know what? Let me get a previous King of Soca on this track in 2018 and create Soca Kingdom. And once you understand that, you realize that like having the previous king and the current king on the same track, you should have knew from early this song was gonna mash up. Yeah, that's the list. Let me know if you agree or you disagree, and if you disagree, let me know your list. That's the list. All right, yeah, this conversation is gonna be very interesting because I already know people have different lists. But let me know.
Soca.